How's it going, footballers? Back again with another video, and today, Saturday match review. Everything about this game, all the leagues so far from both clubs is both positive and of course negative on both sides, and also some of the teams that were rooting for didn't make that much of a cut, but I can still try to do that. So today's game we're going to review is of course Villarreal versus Barcelona. Finally, some vital 3 points and disappointment for Juventus as they face Atalanta at home and they were beaten 1-0. And of course, my first ever broadcast of this review of Copa Libertadores final between Flamengo and Palmeiras. So with that being said, let's do this! Come on! Oh my god, 3 points, 3 vital points from the away game against Villarreal, and Xavi's Barça is still ongoing, and of course, I am super happy with this result. 3-1 is the result against Villarreal away from home at El Madrigal or La Ceramica, and I am very happy what the team have put out their soul into this one. I know there were some positives and some negatives about this game. Of course, some dodgy refereeing here and there, and yeah, but we survived all the way through the end. Of course, we managed to get 3 points into our tally, and this is the first time that we even have our first away win for almost a long time now, and it was quite surreal. And yes, with Xavi in charge, anything can happen with this squad, and we have been relying Memphis Depay from scoring a lot of goals. However, Xavi gave a lot of encouragement and positivity to Xavi, even though it done a lot too much for him to miss out all the goals that he created. It turned out really well for him. So let's begin. The first half, it was difficult for me to know because there's many fouls, many shots on target, and many opportunities that were so close, so far from both Barca and Villarreal. Villarreal were no doubt they were difficult to beat, and it is a difficult stadium and a difficult team to face with because Villarreal are undeniably better in terms of style of play. However, they have some sort of weak point that we have to find, and of course, first half it was difficult for us to score, and yeah, we're trying to find the net, and we did convincingly got one on the 48th minute from Frankie De Jong, where the ball just couldn't at least find the netting, and then De Jong came in with the goal, and De Jong punches the ball, hit far post, and comes to him and tucks it in. However, VAR comes in, and there were some signs of offside, but the goal stands, and it was 1-0 for Barcelona. And of course, Villarreal did capitalize on this one on the 76th with Samu Chakwisi, where he prods a shot high up to the roof with his foot raised and lifts past both Pique and Araujo and goes in. It was 1-1 and they drew level, and we aren't done yet. We are still capable of beating Villarreal in this one. And on the 88th, Memphis Depay did score, and he latched on the loose ball and managed to round the goalkeeper before putting it into the unguarded net, and it was 2-1. And I am so happy that he kissed the Barcelona badge, which is, I'm very proud for Memphis to do that. And of course, Villarreal did committed a foul on the 90+4, and then Coutinho steps in. Finally, he gets the opportunity and he gets the goal on a penalty goal, and 90+4 he did it, and we got the job done. We are back in the race once again, and it's a very vital 3 points for us in the league. And I know Real Madrid are still on top of the league, but we're still hanging on. We're still not yet done, and we're still fighting for that league title. And for sure, there's going to be a lot of opponents that will going to take us down, of course. And I'm proud what Xavi have did. I know there were some dodgy tactics that he put up, but overall, it was a good result that we got ourselves into this mess. But coming into this game, it was nervy, but we managed to get through in the end and happiness all around in this one. I'm so perplexed to see Barcelona win this one, and I'm proud what Xavi have done for us this season in charge. And more games coming for Barcelona, and we're going to expect something in the next game in La Liga, and hopefully we're going to keep our momentum and determination going against Bayern on the final group stage. So look forward to that one. If there's any positivities coming from Barcelona, there's always a negativity coming from the Turin side of black and white. Yes, Juventus just lost against Atalanta at home at the Juventus Stadium, and just one match away from their game against Zenit, and Juventus are still likely to get themselves struggle in this campaign. Also, the loss against Chelsea at the Champions League really did hamper them really hard in this one. And facing Atalanta could be easy, right? Well, I guess really not. Because Atalanta did deliver the victory, and it was a vital 3 points for them. 1-0 was the scoreline from a 28-minute goal from Duvan Zapata from the assist of Jim City, where Duvan thumps the ball with his right foot and strikes it in off the bar, rattles it before he nestles into the back of the net, and it was 1-0. And difficulties are mounted for Juventus right now, and Atalanta were very tough. They were difficult to handle the pressure. Juventus could not even try to beat out Atalanta at their own game, and Gasperini have really know how to beat Juventus so comfortably, even though Juventus were shooting in all cylinders in both games. McKennie was on fire. He did absolutely good in this campaign. Even Paulo Dybala had become vital from that matchup, and he was struggling to find the net as well, just like Barcelona did. And he come close to equalize this game on a free kick where an Atalanta wall is mounted. Dybala was coming in, and it was so close, so far. What if Juventus do draw level against Atalanta? But no, they were came close. It was 1-0 tonight, and Allegri must be scratching himself and must be trying to think of a solution for this catastrophe that they're going through without Cristiano, and still they're thinking about Cristiano. And still, this is a struggling team to know that this is the end of Juventus for sure. I can already see that. But do I really want to see a good result from Juventus against Zenit in the Champions League? Probably. I think I could see something happen from Juventus, and undeniably, it's going to be a tough night for Juventus to swallow. Their losing streak really says it all in this season, and also big other teams are now putting a lot of task at hand. Inter did beat Venezia 2-0 from a wonderful goal from Cianoglu as well. And we're going to expect Milan versus Sassuolo tonight, and for sure I'm going to look for it as well. So commiserations for Juventus, for Allegri, for Dybala, and the rest of the guys. So I hope they can find a way to bounce them back up anytime soon. Let's see if they can regain their consciousness in the next game. Alright, let's wrap up for our first ever Copa Libertadores match review. It was the final at the Uruguay Stadium. It's an all Brazil final. It was Palmeiras versus Flamengo. Flamengo, the reigning champions of the Libertadores from 1920, and of course the last season's champion of 2020-21, which is Palmeiras. It is a vital challenge for both Brazilian teams, and both Palmeiras and Flamengo are in second and third in the Villarreal, and the first one is of course Vasco da Gama. And rightly, Vasco da Gama are undoubtedly the better team in this game in that league in Brazil, and the Libertadores could be a challenge for both sides, and in order for them to be the best in South America and in Brazil as well. Palmeiras are looking forward to their double Libertadores without any hinge whatsoever. Despite the challenges, the tension that we grew on the final, it was spectacular. We can never expect anything in the South American football without a bit of action, a bit of violence and tension throughout the game. And congratulations. Saturday's match review, including the Libertadores final. If you do find this video enjoyable, please do let me know, and also give a like on this one, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to get notified for all the videos I'll be covering up every single week, and let me know what you think about the games I covered so far in this Saturday game. Let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna talk to you soon for all the videos I'll be uploading very soon. Up until then, bye.